Have you ever pushed a table, pulled a door, or kicked a ball? Guess what? You were using force. In this video, I'll break down everything about force. What it is, types, effects, and examples in a simple and fun way. Let's get started. A force is a push or a pull that can change the state of motion or shape of an object. For example, when you push a cart, you apply force. When you pull a drawer, you apply force. Here's the definition. A force is an interaction that changes or tends to change the motion of an object. So, remember, force equals push or pull. A force can have many effects. It can change the shape of an object, like pressing clay. It can change the speed of an object, like kicking a ball. It can change the direction of a moving object, like hitting a tennis ball. And a force can start or stop motion, like pulling a cycle to get going, or applying brakes to stop. So, effects of force: change shape, change speed, change direction, and start or stop motion. Now let's understand different types of forces. First, contact force. This kind of force happens only when objects are in contact. For example, muscular force. That's the force you use with your muscles. And frictional force. That's the force that resists motion between surfaces, like when you slide a book across a table. Second, non-contact force. These act even without touching. For example, gravitational force, like Earth pulling you down. Magnetic force, that's magnets pulling iron objects. And electrostatic force, like when you rub a balloon on your hair and it attracts paper bits. So contact forces need contact, like muscular and friction. Non-contact forces don't, like gravity and magnets. Next up, balanced and unbalanced forces. When two forces act on an object in opposite directions, if they're equal, they cancel out. This is called a balanced force. If one force is stronger, the object moves. That's an unbalanced force. For example, two people pulling a rope equally, no movement. That's balanced. But if one pulls harder, the rope moves. That's unbalanced. Balanced force means no movement. Unbalanced force makes things move. A few important points. Force has both magnitude and direction. The SI unit of force is Newton, written as N. And force can act through contact or from a distance. Let's quickly revise. Force is a push or pull. It can change motion, shape, speed, and direction. There are two main types, contact and non-contact. Forces can be balanced or unbalanced. Now that you know what force is, you'll start seeing it everywhere. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more easy science videos. See you next time.